Have you ever actually stopped to think about how we usually approach our health? For most of us, we basically just wait until the check's engine light comes on. We wait until we're already sick to finally go see a doctor. It's this entirely reactive approach. We get so hyper-focused on just surviving illnesses that we completely forget about optimizing our actual human capacity. But what if there was a way to totally flip that script? Welcome to today's Explainer. We are unpacking a truly fascinating proactive alternative, the Culinary Nutrition Human Development System. And look, this isn't just some passing diet trend. It is a comprehensive scientific framework designed to literally unlock your absolute best self. Let's get right into it. So here is our roadmap for the Explainer today. 1. The healthcare gap. 2. Food as medicine. 3. 5 pillars of development. 4. The ultimate goal. And finally, 5. Prime Chef & Co.
Okay, let's dive into this with Section 1, the healthcare gap. So we have to ask ourselves, is our current healthcare system really complete? Well, according to the foundational text of this system, the answer is a resounding no. There is a massive, glaring gap. The vast majority of global health systems are entirely fixated on treating diseases only after they've already developed. Think about it. You get sick, you get prescribed a pill. You injure yourself, you get a procedure. But where's the focus on actually preventing that disease in the very first place? Where's the focus on developing our human potential, cultivating a better lifestyle, and treating our complete, total health as one interconnected system? That is the missing piece of the puzzle.
On one side of the coin, we have the old way, treating disease. This is mere survival. It's essentially waiting for the wheels to fall off your car before you finally take it to the mechanic. On the flip side, we have this new paradigm, developing human potential. This proactive approach argues that we shouldn't just be trying to avoid getting sick, we should be actively building up our physical, mental, and emotional capacities. The massive gap in our current system is that it just completely ignores this proactive, developmental side of the equation.
Moving right along to Section 2, Food as Medicine.
The fundamental vision of this entire framework really boils down to this exact quote: transforming food into medicine and the health system into a human development system. In this framework, food isn't just something you use to fill an empty stomach. Not at all. It's viewed as a primary foundational tool. We're talking about a tool for disease prevention, for rapid physical recovery, for driving absolute peak performance, and for the overall development of our human capabilities. What you put on your plate is literally the raw material for your own personal evolution.
Taking that core vision, the system has a very clear, scientifically backed mission. It aims to take 5 distinct fields: medicine, nutrition, culinary science, psychology, and physical training, and integrate them into one single, cohesive scientific model. It's all about bringing these traditionally isolated experts together onto the exact same platform. Why? Because combining them is truly the only way to achieve complete disease prevention, faster recovery, high performance, and total human development. And that brings us perfectly to Section 3, 5 pillars of development. So, pillar number 1 is the medical doctor. You can think of them as the foundation of the house. Their role is super clear: diagnosing any ailments, providing the necessary medical treatments, and offering crucial medical supervision. They're there to ensure that absolutely everything happening in the individual's development plan is medically safe and scientifically sound.
Next up, we have pillar number 2, the nutritionist. Once the doctor has established that safe baseline, the nutritionist steps right in. Their job is to craft a highly personalized dietary plan. They look at exactly what your unique body requires to function at its absolute peak, crunching the numbers to calculate the exact nutrients, vitamins, and macros you need to reach your specific goals and heal your specific ailments.
Pillar number 3 is the Culinary Nutrition Chef. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it bridges the gap between theory and reality. Let's be honest, a nutritionist can give you a perfectly optimized spreadsheet of macros, but if the food tastes like wet cardboard, you aren't going to eat it. The chef's specific job is to transform that cold, hard nutritional science into delicious, balanced, and highly practical daily meals. They literally make the science edible. They make the healthy choice, the enjoyable choice, ensuring you can actually sustain this lifestyle day in and day out.
Then we have pillar number 4, which introduces a vital truth. You simply cannot have peak physical health without peak mental health. The psychologist focuses heavily on emotional stability, building positive habits, and helping you navigate the emotional hurdles of deeply changing your lifestyle. Mental health is really the glue that holds sustainable lifestyle changes together.
Finally, pillar number 5 is the trainer category.
Now, this is a comprehensive category that includes fitness trainers, physiotherapists, and even yoga instructors. Their primary goal is optimizing physical movement. They focus on building up your physical strength, aiding in physical rehabilitation and recovery, improving balance, and just elevating your overall physical performance to the next level.
So the crucial point is this. When these 5 professionals, the doctor, the nutritionist, the chef, the psychologist, and the trainer, stop operating in their own little vacuums and actually start working as a unified team, the results are explosive. The individual doesn't just stay safe from illness, they are elevated physically, mentally, and emotionally to reach their absolute highest potential.
Which leads us to section 4, the ultimate goal. This right here is the aspirational picture of what the entire system aims to create. The ultimate goal isn't just fixing a sick person. It's about creating an individual who possesses vastly better resistance to diseases in the first place. An individual who, if they do happen to face an illness or a surgery, experiences incredibly fast recovery. It's about building someone who is unshakably strong both mentally and physically. Ultimately, it's about creating a person who can utilize their absolute full potential to live a life that is not just healthy, but deeply purposeful and high quality. That right there is the true definition of thriving.
And finally, Section 5, Prime Chef & Co.
Let's move to and see how this builds from a high-level philosophy into a tangible, real-world application. Prime Chef & Co. was established specifically to bring this entire vision and mission of the culinary nutrition human development system to life. It is the practical, operational platform that takes these 5 distinct fields we just talked about and seamlessly organizes them for the public. It is the real-world solution that makes all of this truly accessible for you and me.
And this brilliantly illustrates how Prime Chef & Co. acts as the ultimate reliable bridge. Over on one side, you have the certified, highly experienced professionals, the doctors, the culinary nutrition chefs, the psychologists, the trainers. And on the other side, you have individuals like us seeking integrated health and genuine wellness. This platform directly connects them. It allows individuals to acquire customized, verified, and professional services from all 5 pillars, all in one highly organized, easy-to-use place.
Well, we've definitely covered a lot of ground today in this explainer, from identifying the glaring flaws in our reactive medical system, all the way to unpacking the 5 pillars of holistic human development. The source material clearly proves that the science and the practical platforms to do this are already out there. But, the very first step is always a personal choice. So looking at your own life, your own nutrition, your own daily routines right now, are you ready to transition from merely surviving to actually thriving? Really think about it, because your ultimate potential is waiting.